Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this show on the road. I am Vantalion, and I received another game from my game dealer. Much like a drug dealer, he's giving me games. It's Lucy first, and he gave me this time a game which had so much spoilers that I decided to replace it with a much more poetic title, Bird of Prey. You're going to understand exactly why that title in 2.5 seconds as we jump right into it. Right, let's unfreeze the heroes that will spawn immediately. What do we have? We have So-So, that hopefully won't be playing a So-So Terrorblade. There's also Be-Joy on the Dragon Knight. There's Up on the Winter Wyvern. Who else is there? There's Pony on the Shadow Fiend. And there's, of course, Visage, played by Nyan 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 Nyan, also known as Lucy First, on the offlane. I would have thought that he was going mid. Whatever. Gen 2 Apron is going to be on the Juggernaut to face that little Radiant squad. There's also going to be a Shadow Shaman that's immediately going toward the middle, picked up the two walls, didn't give it to anyone. He wants to have the honor of planting them, and will get spotted in the set. Well, he does so. Noah's Art, that's his name. There's also, what's that guy? Ionization, making himself very hard to read. His call, not mine. There's also, yeah, a Viper played by Iron, and I think that's it. No, there's one more guy. It's Shan... What the hell? I'm giving up on trying to read that guy's name already. There's a Pudge, alright? That's all you need to know. That's it. And that's everyone! Alright. Well, I mean... What do you think about those drafts? I don't know. There's a Viper, pretty good. There's a Juggernaut. It's alright. But I don't know, I feel like they're lacking something. Yes, they're lacking an offlaner. Where's the offlaner? I don't see any. Where's gonna be offlaning?
And they're off.
Is it the Viper? Then who's going to go mid? Is it going to be a Pudge mid? I don't know. I keep on seeing Pudge mids in his game as alright. There's Up that already tries to do something a bit cheeky. Tries to steal a rune, but is going to be stunned. Can he make his way upwards? He can. He should probably start thinking about TPing. Is he? Yeah, he does think about TPing. He is not going to be able to make his grand escape, and he's dead. Arian claims the first blood after what Gosu AI would consider to be a senseless death. No idea what he was doing there, but he was there anyway. There's a duo lane now with Visage and a Dragon Knight for some reason. Well, with a Pudge and a Juggernaut. Okay, I think that the Radiant definitely have got this. The Visage, being the only range hero in here, will probably manage to do quite a bit of damage here. Quite a bit. But I'm kind of curious as to who's going to get the farm. Is it a support Visage? I don't know. He submitted... Oh, kill me, says the Juggernaut. Okay. Wait, is he going to feed? Wait, is he actually... No. It's just a taunt. He is just saying, fight me, cowards! And to answer my previous question, it does appear like both of them are going to share farm. Both of them are willing to get the last hits on the Radiant, so that's going to be a Juggernaut that is going to be harassed by both of them, but they're going to face two very hungry offlaners as now. Alright, the Pudge walks himself forward. What is it going to do? It's Apron that is getting slowed. And oh, I missed the kill. It's on the bottom lane. It's So-So that popped the Metamorphosis, but could not save his friend Wyvern. Now... back at the top lane. Alright, it's still the Juggernaut that's getting busted down a little bit. But the more interesting part is going to be the mid lane. It's a Viper against a Shadow Fiend. A matchup which I feel is really early game focused. If you let the Shadow Fiend get big early on, well, he's pretty much gonna win his lane easy peasy. Otherwise, Viper could be a big threat. Doesn't appear like he's going to do anything though. I mean, he's already, the Shadow Fiend is already 11 last hits in. We're only 2 minutes in. That's big. That's really big. However, if he can kill the Viper, that's going to be even better. But no. We're not finding that right now. Right now, we are looking at the Shadow Fiend being dominant without the need of killing his vis-a-vis. That's big. That's really great. The Viper doesn't do that much if he goes from behind, especially now that the mid is no longer that lane where you can gank, where you're supposed to gank. No, you're supposed to be able to win your lane, and that's already a lane that I foresee is lost. I don't think that now that he has about 90 damage, that he's gonna have any trouble farming. Well, he's kind of low though, but he has raises. He has a lot of raises, but he could have overstepped his welcome. He is going to use a Fairy Fire and survive, and thank God for that. If he stayed around a bit too long, there was a Pudge that came in. The Pudge? Wait, what? What is the Pudge doing here? Okay, so that's leaving the Juggernaut to be level 2. And very afraid to come close to the lane. Look at this. He's even going to pause, probably to tell his support to get the hell back in there, if you can even consider this a support. Because, yeah, another question that I had is that, yeah, what's going to be offlane? Apparently it's a Tusk and the Shadow Shaman that are going to be there. Not entirely sure that's the greatest thing, although they did manage to claim a kill onto Up, the Winter Wyvern. Now you see that that's going to be action. Up is going to be gone on again, but I think the Tusk was rather low. Yes, he is. Now he's going to be slowed for days. Thank God for the Shackles that are going to control the Terrorblade and make sure that he survives for another day, but that was a close call for the Tusk. And while the Shadow Shaman is dilly-dallying in the bottom lane, the top lane, the carry's not getting anything. Look at this. The carry's at 9 CS, while both the Visage and the Dragon Knight are both above him. That's a big, big problem. Hell, that's not even a problem. That's a national disaster. That's a national crisis. As the first... Okay, this hook didn't exist. It wasn't a hook. It was a practice hook. Let's put it that way. He didn't mean to hit that hero. He was just, you know, throwing his hook around and hoping that it would latch. He was just practicing, you know. And if he got someone, all the better. No, back at the mid lane. Yeah, it's degenerating into something completely insane for the Shadow Fiend. He is he is however going to find the Tusk, and he's going to deny the regeneration rune. And that would have been great for him, but it doesn't matter. It does appear like the Shadow Fiend does have... Yeah, he does have a bottle in the tango, so he's going to be fine once he gets that, but... So far, it does appear that the courier might just die here. Oh no. But, well, it's a Pudge. He probably won't kill it. In fact, I do think the courier is actually going to spot the Pudge. He is going to spot the Pudge, and that's going to bring the Shadow Fiend back, but... Yeah, so far it's not looking too good for the Dire. They're gonna have to kill that Shadow Fiend. Oh, and that could be the opportunity right there. Do they know? Do they know where he is? The Pudge is getting ready. There's a Tusk as well. This could be it. This could be the move that they need. Yes, here comes the Snowball in. The Shadow Fiend, he does not have any escape. There's no support that comes in, but oh no, the Shards! They push him back! Back under the safety, and the hook fails as well, so that's a triple hero rotation. That's going to lead to absolutely nothing. Hell, it is going to lead to something. It's going to be leading to the Juggernaut that's going to hide in the trees. That's going to hide like a little girl afraid of some monsters. Under his bed. Because, well, actually, no, she's the one that's hiding under his own bed, and... Yeah. It's not looking too good for them. It's not looking good at all. No, bot lane, I hope it's a good... They're doing well. No, they're not doing any rotation. They're drawing even at best. Because I don't think that, the Tusk is getting anything in terms of farm. In fact, it's a Terrorblade that's tying up for the top CS in this game. That does mean that, actually, now that I think about it, both of them combined, both the Tusk and the Shadow Shaman combined, have only achieved 15 CS. 15. That's nothing. Hell. That's nothing. Maybe they're gonna kill the Terrorblade, maybe that could help, but no, sir. There's something called the Call Embrace, but oh, that could be just enough. Yes, it is enough at least. At least they do get something, at least they shut down So-So, which is one less problem they're gonna have to worry about, because there's the offlane that's still the big problem. Look at this. The Juggernaut, he does not have enough mana for the spin. He's gonna have to be extremely careful, but Nyan. Oh, wow, he's in deep, but nah. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. He knew there was reinforcement bony now to claim a double kill. He's taking the entire tower. He's taking a little shower underneath. And now, alright, now he pops in. No, the Sov? No, who's popping the Sov? It's a Visage. But yeah, the Shadow Fiend, he does have a bottle, so he's gonna be fine. And with this, it is a double kill. And maybe more. There's a spin that comes in for the Juggernaut. Doesn't have level 6, and he's nowhere near it. Well, you do have Lucy first that has absolutely no shield, doesn't care about tanking the tower. Hell, he does not have Sword Assumption, but mine is not needed, as B-Joy will use Breathfire to kill. He might die in return, but it's a lot of XP. A lot of XP for the both of these offlaners. That despite being greedy, despite going in a very greedy route, manage to get that. And that's great for them, because that means that, yeah, they're going to be able to just win convincingly the mid-game. Because the Juggernaut, he's gonna not have anything. He's not gonna be relevant for the next, 20 minutes at least. Because if he wants to go for Battle Fury, that is, he's gonna need probably to go the magical route that is way less greedy than the physical route. An Aghanims, and then boom, you're back online. The problem is he's gonna need to farm that Aghanims, and so far he does not have any farming space. The supports haven't rotated in at all because they're busy killing the bot laner. Iodization claims So-So, at least that's that. But I don't feel like that's enough. They're losing the mid lane as well, so at least they're winning one lane, but that's not enough. Talking about winning the bot lane, they're going to make sure that I understand that point. But look who's back again. It's Pony. And you know that the name of a band that I really like? It's called Pony Pony Run Run. And you know why that band is called like this? Because Pony's coming, you need to run. That's what it means. Now, Ionization, he does absolutely need to run. He's going to be slowed by that Arctic burn. Now he's going to try to TP in. I don't think there's any way of stopping that TP. Well, actually, there is. It's called Death. A kill is more than enough. At the same time, up top, the Visage has hit level 6, and with the birdies, well, it's more than enough to kill him now. The Pudge comes in, whiffs his hook, point blank, what the hell, and he's gonna die as well. Okay, now here comes the Viper, that's round 3. Now, the pause to make sure that we get a good hard look. Hold on, no. I want to get a good hard look at this. I do want to get a good hard look at this situation. It is poetic. It is quite a pretty picture. I am even going to pause the game myself to just make sure that you understand the beauty of this image. This, you see the Visage that is about to receive a little poison attack to the face. It is colorized for your eyes. And why am I doing this? Why am I... Okay, I think I would just went crazy. Whatever, let's keep going. And can the Visage actually get out of here? I don't know. Yes, he can. But the real question is, can Bejoy actually get out of here A-okay? Maybe, maybe not. No, he is going to die. So at least he gets something. The Viper rotating in with that haste rune did a lot of damage. Managed to stop the ambitions of that Dragon Knight. Now he's going to go back to the mid lane, where he's going to find that there's a really, really fat Shadow Fiend. But first hook of the game is going to drag the Shadow Fiend into the game. This is it. This is what they need to recover. They need to kill the Shadow Fiend, and they're going to claim him right now. Right here, right now. Wonderful job from them. Wonderful hook. First one of the game, because the rest were absolutely horrible. And yeah, that's probably the path to redemption. Do a lot of nice hooks. Now, with the Shadow Shaman being level 6, having farmed a lot, they could potentially try to take that important tower, the mid tier 1. Same time up top though, there's still the Visage and the Juggernaut that does have level 6, so they're finding their timings. That's what the thing to look forward to. Now that they hit level 6, they can do a lot, but there's also the Thunder from the Terrorblade now available. Now, the Pudge is going to probably die, yes. And now, here comes the Thunder probably, no need. There's going to be what's that spell? The Cold Embrace. That's going to save the day of the Terrorblade. That does not even need to use that Thunder. And that's a tower defended, and that's a lot of gold fed due to those snakes. The Terrorblade, by the way, is a great hero dealing with the Shadow Shaman. Why? Because he can just clear the snakes with illusions. And yeah, he can also farm a lot, which the Shadow Shaman can't really do anything against. And the fact that he's also doing good is really worrying for them, because yeah, I don't think there's any hero that's great at dealing with the Terrorblade, really. Apart if maybe the Juggernaut went for Battle Fury and then went for, I don't know, Mjolnir. But look at this man. He struggled to find brown boots 10 minutes in. Is this the face of a man that is going to get Battle Fury anytime ever? No, because he's supposedly too busy killing the enemy. Which is great and all, but the man that they tried to shut down has died. Lucy first with the big kills right there. He knows that those birds do a lot of damage, and that could be to turn real fast into a Hitchcock movie. Now he's maybe even going to kill Noah's Art. No, he's not. Noah's Art survives with almost no HP, with only a slimmer of HP, as now, well, he's trying to look for a next target, but that could be him going down. He's going to get Walrus Punch. There's no stun. There is stun on the birdies. That is actually going to help him survive. Yes! He survives. There was an Omni Slash already too. But those stuns for the birds should not be underestimated. And yeah, I think he survived with what? How much HP? 50 HP? That's crazy. That is just crazy. I don't think he should have survived there. Well, Lucy first is known to fight fate, alright? Winning with the Pudge mid. That's really fate-defying, honestly. Well, at least with Lucy first out of the map, they are going to be able to give a better farm to that Juggernaut that desperately needed. Look at how low he is. Hell, I think he has almost half the CS, the net worth of that Terrorblade. And maybe of the Dragon Knight too. Actually, of everyone. He is so far behind, it is their only carry. Whereas the Radiant, yeah, they don't have one. They have a lot, and oh god. I am going to have to wait a little bit. I'm going to have to stop the recording for now. Be right back.